Hi, it's Forbes Riley here, and you're watching Fit with Forbes, the place to be to create your health, wealth, and happiness. Now, today, I want to talk to you about a rarely used technique, but one that I learned, and once I learned it and practiced it, wow, it's had such a huge impact, and I know it'll do the same thing for you. See, it'll make you more powerful, more persuasive, and more charismatic in just 3 seconds flat. No, seriously, 3 seconds. What? No, it works. It works. There you go. See, once you turn this into a habit, and I just did it, you'll be amazed at the results you get. Now, a bit of warning. What I'm about to do is terrifying. And most of us spend our entire lives trying to avoid this. But Scout's honor, it's over in 3 seconds. I just did it. I'm going to do it again. See, I just did it. What did I do? Did you miss it? All right, well, here it goes one more time. Uh-huh. No, okay, here's what I was doing. This is a live demonstration of a 3-second thing called OY. Open your ears and close your mouth. O-Y-E, and I forget the mouth part. It's just, you do it for a few seconds, but this is where the magic lives, I promise you. Now, why in heaven's name would you ever want to open your ears and stop talking for a few minutes? I'll tell you. Because being a really, really good listener, yeah, it's one of the most underrated secrets to success. Now, this is crucial if you want to have more rapport, be persuasive, and be a better negotiator, and truly, truly get what you want. Plus, really listening to someone and having them feel truly heard, I'm going to share with you, is one of the biggest gifts that you could ever give somebody. In fact, one of our world leaders was quoted as saying, "I remind myself every morning that nothing I say this day will teach me anything. So if I'm going to learn, I better do it by listening." Okay, here's the problem, and I have the same problem. Most of us don't do it. No, we don't listen. Did you even hear what I just said? Hello? No, of course you did, because you're watching a video. This is a one-sided conversation. In a real conversation, though, do you ever really listen? Or are you one of those people who's so busy being focused on what you're going to say next? Haha. And you're always interrupting others with your brilliant ideas and your feedback. And oddly enough, it turns out that it's often more annoying than helpful. We're just used to it. And I'm probably one of the worst offenders out there. So I'm constantly working on this quiet moment. So what I have to say is OY. OY is going to be a lifesaver. Okay, let me tell you a true story. See, not long ago, I was with my daughter, McKenna. And we had this unbelievable result, and I'm just going to share this with you. She's 13. We were out to lunch, and you have to remember that she's 13. She talks a lot, and she's used to me teaching her a lot. Well, she's telling me all about school this time. Her friends, some boys. For the first time, I'm hearing boys and hanging out. Now, mind you, she reminds me, "Mom, you're not my best friend, you're my mother." I'm like, okay. And normally, I would think that she's asking me for some kind of advice, but I was thinking about what I'm going to talk to you about in an OY. So imagine this. Every single part of me wanted to jump in and tell her, I know everything I'm going to tell you because I was 13. I know it all and tell you about boys and life and love and but I sat there and I didn't say anything. I just sat there and I let her talk. I wanted to. I'm thinking, oh my God, yada, yada, yada in my head. But I practiced OY, and this time I simply got quiet when I zipped it, hard as that was. And every time I did this and I just shut up, it was amazing. Because she revealed more and more insights, some secrets that she swore she would never tell anybody, especially her mom. But there I am being a good listener instead of always trying to teach her. Her own insights, it turns out, were way better than anything I could have ever told her. And truthfully, it was beyond amazing. I have to be honest, my body was literally so uncomfortable being silent, but every time she would come to an end of a sentence, I would just sit there and I would see if there was more. It turns out there was. There was absolutely awesome more. So by the end of 3 hours, we had the most beautiful conversation. And we left lunch feeling more connected and more intimate than I think I've ever felt with my little girl. Well, that's just a little story to explain or showcase how this works. But I'll tell you what, if you practice OY, it really does work. So now I want to put the challenge back on you. Number 1, what is your worst listening habit? Do you always interrupt people? Are you constantly thinking about what you're going to do or say next? Something I call like fake listening? Oh yeah. This particularly happens on the phone when you're supposed to be listening to somebody, but what are you doing? You're doing your email, you're kind of Facebooking, you're whatever, you're not really listening. So that's not a good thing. And we all have bad habits, but once you identify them, you can rectify them. Number 2, I want you to tell me in the comments below, what's the most impactful place that you can start using the OY technique right now? Is it with your family? Is it in your work? in your environment, maybe your family, your friends, but I need you to leave a comment below and just let me know. Did you like the video? I mean, I did. So if you did, you get to subscribe and share it with your friends. And if you want even more resources to create a business and life that you love, plus some insights from me that I only talk about in emails, you simply need to go over to ForbesFactor.com and sign up for my email updates. Come on, stay on your game and keep doing this because I want you to build your dreams. The world needs that special gift that only you have. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm Forbes Riley, and I'll see you again next time. Oi.